Hey guys, it is Julie here with JT.Wealth. In today's video, we are discussing Tesla and how they continue to have a huge impact on the EV battery world. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back and happy Monday. Like I said, today we are talking about some Tesla news, but we're really going to focus in on the EV battery side of things, including a few companies that could really benefit from this big boom in electric vehicles. And at the end, we're also going to touch on a recent SPAC merger with an EV battery company. There are a lot of successful investors who watch home building cycles in the market, but these guys aren't real estate investors. They invest in steel companies and wood companies, the kind of companies that people need the materials to build the homes. And they invest in these companies when they think that the home building market is about to rise. So the same can be said about EV batteries. They are the single most important item when building an electric vehicle. So if you believe that EV cars are the future, then now is a really good time to consider investing in an EV battery company that has strong fundamentals, great R&D, and existing or potential contracts with some big names. And just before we jump into all of this exciting battery talk, this is just your friendly reminder to please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Helps us grow and helps you stay up to date with all of our latest videos. And if you enjoy the video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up as well. We are getting so close to that 10,000 subscriber milestone. It was just incredible. So thank you guys so much for your support already. To celebrate, we will be doing a live stream Q&A later this week, so I hope to see you then. To start off our Tesla news, I'm going to share a piece of exciting information that Elon Musk tweeted over the weekend. Now, this isn't exactly battery related, but it is still exciting nonetheless. And that is that Tesla may be soon entering the second most populous country in the world, that being India. Elon Musk replied to a tweet from Tesla Club India, who had said that they were waiting and hanging on to hope for a hopefully soon entry into India, saying that they would love to hear any progress in this regard. Elon replied, "Next year for sure." Now, this is obviously exciting as India is a huge market and they are working on their smog and pollution problems, so electric vehicle demand could definitely increase down the road. With very high import fees on foreign vehicles, it would certainly make sense for Tesla to build their own factory right in India. So however this plays out, however long it takes, it's still exciting news about some pretty big expansion. Okay, now first up for Tesla battery news is the article regarding Vale, and that Tesla is in talks with them to buy Canadian nickel for their electric cars. Vale SA is a Brazilian multinational organization in the metals and mining industry and is one of the largest producers of iron ore and nickel in the world. You can find them on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker Vale, and they are currently trading around $10.70. Now, Vale has said that they are in discussions with Tesla and others in the EV supply chain about securing nickel from their Canadian operation. Now, analysts have warned of a supply deficit for nickel, so Tesla and other automakers need to ensure that there is sufficient nickel available to produce the number of batteries required for their EVs in the future. So Mark Travers, Vale's executive director of base metals, told Reuters that that is the nature of the discussions. I'm sure that is occurring across the industry right now. And without specifically commenting on Tesla, those are the conversations we're having right now. Asked whether Vale and Tesla have held discussions, Travers said yes, absolutely. Vale currently has operations in 3 Canadian provinces and is committed $2 billion to low carbon projects and expanding their nickel production. On top of nickel companies, Tesla is also looking at investing in entire countries, as they have contacted Indonesia informally about the possibility of an investment in their country, which is a major producer of the battery metal nickel. An official in the Indonesian government confirmed that Tesla approached them about investing in the country's nickel resources. It was still an early discussion and was not detailed yet. We need further discussion with Tesla. But Indonesia is one of the world's biggest nickel producers, and in this year, it increased its capacity by 46% year over year. They also recently put a ban on exporting nickel ore in order to encourage the industry to process it locally. Therefore, if Tesla wants to secure Indonesia's nickel, it would have to invest in processing within the country. So it'll be interesting to see what plays out there. But now let's switch gears quickly and discuss lithium. Now, lithium is generally considered to be the most efficient battery material and has been the topic of discussion lately, as Tesla did announce their own plans to mine their own lithium as they acquired 10,000 acres of land in Nevada. And they also announced an agreement with Piedmont Lithium Limited, stock ticker is PLL. They came to an agreement with Tesla to sell their lithium product for the next 5 years on a fixed price basis, and their stock price saw a nice jump after that announcement. Now, you may be familiar with Elon Musk's prediction that Tesla will manufacture 20 million electric vehicles per year by 2030. However, right now, the world mines about 400,000 tons of lithium per year, which is just enough to power 2 to 3 million cars per year, and only a third of it is actually going to EV vehicles right now. So the amount of lithium is going to have to increase quite dramatically to hit Elon's goals, and that's only considering Tesla. But this is a very good thing for lithium mining companies. So let's take a look at 3 lithium mining companies recently highlighted in an article by Al Root. First up is Albemarle Corporation, who operates out of North Carolina and can be found under the ticker ALB, currently trading around that $94 mark. Now, Albemarle is considered the safe play as it isn't just a lithium stock. It also makes bromine products used in flame retardants and catalysts used by refineries. It is expected to increase sales at a 10% clip off a base of about $3 billion over the next 3 years, trading at just 13 times their 2023 estimated earnings of $6.88 a share. It is the cheapest lithium stock, largely because it isn't just a lithium stock. Second on our list is a company called SQM, whose actual name is much longer and I would probably embarrass myself trying to pronounce. Now, these guys are a chemical group that are headquartered out of Chile and are trading right now around the $35 mark. SQM, which extracts lithium in Chile from salt brines, also makes fertilizer for agricultural markets. It is expected to increase sales at an 18% annual clip over the next 3 years off a base of $1.8 billion, leaving it with earnings of about $1.70 a share. At that level, shares in SQM, which trade recently at $32 at the time of this article, are trading at about 19 times their estimated 2023 earnings, and they're up about 22% in the year of 2020. And third on our list today is a company called Livent, who is a chemical manufacturer headquartered out of Philadelphia. Their ticker is LTHM and are currently trading just shy of that $11 mark. We're most excited by Livent, which operates assets around the world and extracts its primary lithium in Argentina. Now, Wall Street expects the company to grow sales at about 15% a year on average between 2020 and 2023 from a base of $284 million. Most of the growth comes from higher volumes. Earnings per share are expected to grow from 6 cents in 2020 to 34 cents in 2023, a 78% average annual growth rate. The stock recently traded about $9 at the time of the article, so about 28 times the 2023 earnings figure. Now, the stock is more expensive than peers based on this, but has more to gain from a rising tide in the lithium industry. So 3 very interesting lithium companies to take a look at. Now, I'm going to finish the video here with some exciting news on a recent SPAC. As we all know, it is the year of these blank check companies, and our latest reverse merger is with an EV battery maker. And that is Romeo Systems, who is set to go public with a blank check company, RMG Acquisition Corp, in a $1.33 billion deal. Romeo Systems, which operates as Romeo Power Technology, will use the proceeds from this merger for capacity expansion and research and development to further develop battery system technologies for commercial vehicles. The pro forma equity value of the combined company, like we said, is about $1.33 billion, and they've raised about $384 million for Romeo Power, including $150 million fully committed PIPE investments. Now, the transaction is expected to close in Q4 of 2020, and once the companies merged, will trade under the ticker of RMO. The blank check company can currently be found under the ticker RMG and is trading back around that mid $10 range after a brief spike last Friday upon rumors of this merger. Okay, so I know that was a lot of information on a lot of different companies, and there's many out there that can be considered as well. It's just really interesting to see the ripple effect that is occurring from Tesla's big dreams of the electric vehicle market. So what are your thoughts on these companies, and are there others that you have your eye on? You guys know I always love hearing from you, so please leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and cheers!